She is slowly moving back and growing, running toward the girl she once knew, the girl who was loving to others, but loving to herself too. Somehow her own beauty became overshadowed by the world's sickening hate. Although she falls and feels empty at times, she knows a life of self-loathing is not her fate. When she was little, she would dress up and sing a song, but when she began to tune into the lies within, her life began to fall apart, going all wrong. She would lie on her bed with numb limbs, but no tears could stream down. Her once bright smile was morphed into a frown. The enemy worked hard to win, and the depression provided hopelessness more than there had ever been. Words cannot describe the panic she felt as she laughed with her friends, but then went home and laid silently, feeling like a liar. Pretend. No matter what words were spoken to her in love, the jumbled thoughts of self-hate and no worth continued to shove. They were shoved into every fiber of her being, to the point where the girl who had to be stopped from talking was being pulled out of bed to even try normally walking. She had so many dreams, but now was scared of her own mind. If only the God she once knew was there to find. No matter how sick she was of feeling void and lifeless, she was convinced by the lie that said she was not loved. It would grab her precious heart, and around it hate would be tied. How could you do that to yourself? This is destruction, they would say. She couldn't seem to get them to understand the struggle it was to keep going every day. She may have felt like giving up, but a voice would not relent. It felt like there was a physical battle in her brain, a battle which brought crippling physical pain. She continued to fight, knowing she would eventually see the Lord's promised light. She learned a valuable truth, that no matter how much the enemy works to rip you away from your purpose, God has been with you the whole time. He is not furious for your struggle. With his love, you are no longer in trouble. You are loved and worth it. For you, the Lord was sent. That girl still may be fighting, but the Lord has provided a promise on which she will cling. When she talks to Jesus, the crippling pain disappears, and there is nothing to fear.